Hello everyone, I'm going to demonstrate to you how to do this ring knot. I've taped one end of a leather thong onto this rust cylinder. The first step, I'm going to take this thong and I'm going to wrap it like this. The next step, I'm going to loop this over like this. And then I'm going to come around. So the next step, I'm going to move this thong underneath this thong. Notice one side of the thong is black, and this side will always face down during this entire braid. It won't show up in the final product. The next step, I'm going to tuck this thong underneath this thong. Like this. And then I'm going to tuck this thong underneath this thong. So this is the initial braid. Next step, I'm going to tuck this thong under this thong. So the pattern is going to emerge that we're always going to go underneath the outside thong. And that whatever we go underneath is going to be underneath another thong. Okay. Again, we're going to come from the outside. So we're going to cross these two over, put this one under this one. And then we're going to take this thong and put it under this one. So there are several passes right there. Next step, I'm going to pass under this thong. So one thing I'd like to point out is that in the beginning braid, these look a little loose, they're not evenly spaced. All we have to do is go back and tighten them down. So, for example, right here, we just go and move these braids down. So now these braids have become much more compact. So the next step is to fold this one under this one. Every now and then, when your leather thong gets tangled up a lot, I like to just straighten it out to get rid of all those turns. So the next one. So now we come all the way around. This is where the piece that we taped off in the beginning. To end this, I like to just braid parallel to this thong right here. Okay. So I'm just going to tuck this one over this one and follow it around. So as you can see, this thong the one we were braiding are now parallel to each other. And I simply do this probably 5 or 6 times through, and that's enough to lock down the braid. I like to use this braid a lot because it's very simple to use. For example, here I just wrapped several times, and then to end the wrap I just used a round braid, or I just used a ring knot. Same thing down here, I wrapped this handle, but then I just finished it off with a ring knot. On this, you can see the end of this knife handle is 2 ring knots. The beginning of the wrap is a ring knot, and the end of the wrap is a ring knot. I think you'll find this knot an interesting way of finishing your braiding.